Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Craft with Me that has just inched past the faff with me, or the faff and putter. So the journal that we are going to be working on is this is the sample that I made, which is the Folio from Caroline at Spirit of Nature Art, and it's her Botanical Butterflies and Bugs Folio tutorial. She has another episode just up where she's working on the front cover, and I want to do this but use Egypt as a theme. And so step one, and I think we did that last time, was we created the cardboard, or at least the file. This is the file folder that is used to create the folio shell. And we did some color swatching to figure out what feels like Egypt and what color scheme would be a reminder of that. Useful exercise for me. I have never done this before. Really helps, because I don't know the first thing about color. So, offline, I created some paper. So let's have a look at the paper. Caroline, in her work, aged all of this very nicely. She's done a terrific job at aging, and I didn't really want to age. Pardon me, I wanted to create a color scheme of Egypt. So that's the inside, and that's the outside, or the outside and the inside, depends on how it'll all work out. And so that's going to be that, and this is spare bits that we will need for pockets and whatever else. So some notes. Here and elsewhere, there is kind of like this mottled look. The way I got that mottled look is using a jelly plate, and then used this. I don't know if you can see that all that well. Hang on, let's put a white piece of paper so you can see. And this is a dead shower puff. You know those things that you use to scrub? This one came apart, and I thought, ooh, I like that. And so this is a very random placement of this on the jelly plate, and then pat, 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 and various versions of pat, pat, pat. And oh, look at all the paint coming off. So that's good to know from a safety hazard standpoint. So we've got our two shells done, so that's great. Next is I did some tissue paper, and these are just the tissue paper pieces that I did. So there is a lot of finishing that I did. So I finished with black, white, gold, and blue splattering. And this is probably not entirely dry because I'm starting to get bits of color on me. So you can see various spots where there's blue and there's gold. Yeah, that's not dry. And whatnot. So there's one, and this is two. This is another version of the splatter bits. And that was a peel off. And this was a peel off as well. This was very upsetting to me because it was very flat until I colored it, and now it's one of my favorite spots of that. And then this, which is a second verse of what I just showed you. But I did a much better job of pulling up the paint in between the stencils. So we've got that. We have paper. Yep, here we are. So we have this piece, which I kind of like. This is the roll off of the stencil once I removed it from the gel. And it's very sort of light but pretty. Roll off number 1, roll off number 2, and roll off number 3. So I was pleased that I was able to get a lot of variety. So it's not just all sort of this dense dark orange, brown, and blue, that there's just, this didn't have any orange in it at all, and a bunch of blue, and then this is sort of like a mid-tone. Happy with that. And this was a roll-off piece of paper as well from a stencil. Not roll-off, sort of removing, a paint removal piece. I don't know what you call that, now that I'm thinking about it. In any event, it's, you put the gel on, the stencil on, then you put the paper on, you go pat, 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 to be able to remove the paint in between. That's called something. Can't remember what it is at the moment. So anyways, that's another piece of paper. Then I've had this journal card kicking around for a very long time. I really, really like it. And so I just splattered it up. There's no brown on it, no brown or orange on it, but that's okay. You can have some variety. And last but not least, I did some stickers, because stickers. So got these, my usual sticker size variety, and these need to be stamped. So if we've got some time, that's what we'll do today, is do the stamping of these. So I'll put that over there. This one turned out really nice. So these are the just purchased address stickers that I got the other day. So that turned out really nicely. And I am a complete and total numpty, because this is what I was trying to do. But I was trying to do this on a sticker, but this is the back side of the sticker. And I only realized that after I pulled this off, and then I have created not a happy looking set of options, but you never know. You use the stamps long enough, and the ink and the paint and the whatever, maybe something will come of this. So if nothing else, this is our tester spot. So that's the papers that we have and the stickers for this journal. And I had the thought when I was making the paper and the stickers that making paper and sticker is kind of like one of my initial steps. I liked how this turned out. This also is oxide spray? I don't know. But it is diluted, and there's 2 colors in it. And man, did that ever just spiff everything up. But you can really not tell that, well, that's what the card started like. And then this is even more pronounced, more away from that original piece. So you really can do a nice job of aging things. And then I'm going to put that away. And then I'm going to keep that because that's a useful piece of information. And so what is next? Next is stamps. Now then, one of the things that I have is this stamp, which is, it's called Celestial Scenes. This is interesting to me. That is barely Egyptian. That sun, it's not Egyptian enough really. And this is 100% not Egyptian, but it is, what do I want to say? If ancient Egypt was the inspiration, then whoever is using this is of our real world, of our current world, studying this great past. So this, the person might have things like tickets and postcards and so forth. And I think what I have done is essentially come to the conclusion, oh, no, maybe not. So I've got this, which is my generic background, which I super love. And this is a goodie. I have this one, and I have this one, which says postcard, which I put on the back of a ruler because I use it a lot. And I don't want to keep taking it in and out. So what do we do? What do we do? So I think for one of these, we should just use this. I'm going to figure out where so that's, I'm just going to make a mark so I know where the stickers are, or sticker borders are. These are monstrously large, which is pretty great. So sticker is going to be that big. Okay, so let us then, does this work better? Or does this work better? Not entirely sure. We'll just try something. And I'm going to use the back of this. So what do I want to do? Let's do it that way. Okay, so we have a bunch of different colors. I have a green, a red, I've got this dirt color, which I really appreciate. And I'm sorry, my black is at the bottom. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. How dark is this going to be? Oh, you know what? Let's do the dirt. Okay, so what did I decide to do? I decided that I was going to do that. See how it turns out anyways. Okay, good enough. And we're gonna do what? I suppose I could have done the splatter stuff before after inked it, but oh well. Well, it's not great. Not gonna lie. You need the black. Okay. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So I wonder if that'll work. Barely. That's okay. We got it inked off anyways. So I'm going to do that again. And where is it? It's to there. So it's that side that I want. You know what? No, I want this side. That's what I'm going to do. spent part of yesterday watching Tim Holtz's Christmas ideology presentation, and to the surprise of no one, I won all of the things. So what have we learned? We have learned that this is very dark. That's what we have learned. Okay, and we're going to do this again. And I think we're going to do that side. Ouch. I was very sad that he said that his tissue paper, collage paper, was going out of, I guess, out of service or whatever you call it. Because I really, really love that Christmas paper. It is Christmas if you want it to be, and not if you don't. And I think that's a very clever design. Okay. It's just very visually complex. I think that's what we're going to say. And for grins and giggles, let's do one more color, and I have a red. I'm not probably going to just explode everything, but well, we'll see. Flip you over, and about there. Jays won last night, yesterday afternoon, after 13 innings. So that's, for those of you who don't follow baseball, that is a bunch of overtime, which was very exciting. Huh. Well, I'm glad I tried those different colors. Very fun. Okay, so sticker number 1, done. What do I want to do here? Now this is a little lighter. I should be able to just smush that on. And let's do the black, because I think the black is going to show up best. And it is a lovely fall day. We are getting down to the close to the single digit at nighttime part of fall, which is pretty great. Gracie has figured out that I am a heat source, so that's pretty also great, because it's like, you sitting down for a while? I surely am. What do you want? Your lap. Okay. Just makes it look more depth, I would say. So I have this one is not got anything on it. These one do. You can't see it, but you can tell that there is depth to it. So this is going to be 100% total decoration. Let's go back to the red. Sure, why not? Nope, but that looks great. The black is 100% for sure coming off. Okay. So, what did I do? Let's try something just a hair different. Pardon the boarding house reach. Whoops, crap. Crash, bang, crash, bang. Come on. Here we are. No. It's too small. Well, let's just go back to doing a black. See, that's got black on it. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Well, you know what? I have learned something. What do I want? Just kind of like that, I guess. That turned out funky. And let's see what this does. Oh, careful what you say Gracie's on. Gracie has just wandered into the set. She's having a very large drink of water. She's been having to manage all of outdoors this morning. And that's a big job. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. That's what it is. Another take-home message for this is this really needs a clean. But I sure do love it. Come on, come here. Nope. Come here. Okay. Is there anything else that I want to do to this? So let's do that marking again. There. There. Where did I put it? Did I throw it? Where did I place it? And if I placed it, where did I place it? What are you looking for? I am looking for the little stamp thing. Here, I did throw it. Is it big enough? Where's the top? There's the top. Let's try. That turned out okay. Certainly retained a lot of the ink. Do one more down here? Sure. Let's do a brown one. That works okay. This is the back of my bingo card. Yes, I am very pleased with this stamp. So there we are. They go back in there. And there's not much else. Oh, goodness, I'm a bit of an inked up mess now. Don't think that there's anything else that we can really do with this bottom, at least not at this point, but we could certainly use it. And then I think once I get these labels peeled off, I might be able to use whatever is left there. So what have we wrought? We wrought these, which really are color and texture. They aren't of anything, but I think they look pretty funky. Be bits and pieces. Now then, oops. Now then, I want so I don't want to stamp anything on that because I think it's going to be a pocket. Needs to be light because we learned that from the last go round. So it's either going to be this or this, and I think it would be that. So what do I want to do? I kind of want to do that. Okay. Let's get our bits back out. And we're going to go back to brown. Now, what did I say that I wanted to do? Here. Wow. Now we are either going to do that or where's the edge? The edge is there. So it needs to go all the way over there. Okay, so let's try that. Printing the whole sheet is really time effective. Okay, good enough. Have another cup of tea because it's in the morning. Though truth be told, any time is a good time for a cup of tea. Okay, let's see what we got. Somebody out there is yelling, you should have used black. And you're not wrong. Let's do those two then. And we'll do those two in black. So essentially what I'm doing is, I guess, making ephemera. that's better. Now then, how precise do you think I can be? Let's try. And I can hear the scream saying, oh my stars, don't try it. But it's just paper. It's just paper. It's okay. We can create more if we blow it. So I want that. Okay. Ah! Sorry. That was me dropping my ink pad. Okay. Now then, let's see how precise we can be. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, the ink pad landed ink side down and was so light that it did not leave any marks on my jeans. So we are living right today. There we are. Not awful. Good enough. And what did I want to do? I wanted to do the... I don't want that. It doesn't feel old-timey enough. But I do want that immigration officer one. For grins. Oh, I can do day too. Oh, that turned out good. And then I want that one there. So I want those two. Yep, that's good. Okay. Anything else we want to do? Want to do anything here? Could do a whole sheet just to... Well, I don't want to do a whole sheet. Because you know what? There's sometimes you just want a plain piece of paper. So we've got that. Don't think I want to do anything with that. I don't need to do anything with that or that. Now we're on to tissue paper. And these I think can be left as is. Yes. Okay. Oh, I know what I can do. Take one of my new sheets of paper. Oops. Wow. All right. Well, crunch. There we are. Yes, we're just gonna stamp the whole thing. Because pourquoi pas? Plunk. Didn't have any ink there. That's okay. Not opposed. Not opposed to that at all. This can go back into here. There we are, like that. Good job we're not meeting the king or anything today. Because I'm kind of covered. So here's the other one. And the last one, last two are these. I think I want to try like maybe the postcard. There. Yummy. Wow, this is heavy. Okay, so I could do these. Do I want to do black or do I want to do brown? Part of my brain says brown. So what did I say I wanted? I wanted that shape there. Okay. We shall see what we get. Surely it's covered by now, right? Okay, now then, pick up the little corner, and we're just gonna go boom. Is that Gracie or is that my next door neighbor? Crashes and bangs and booms and thumbs and all of those kinds of things happen all over. And I like to know where they come from. That's part of my brain trouble. Oh, yeah, that's epic. Oh, I am so happy with that. It could have come down like just a scooch. But that is, we are on board with that one for sure. And that one, oh, that turned out wonderful. Oh, that was a bit of a rush. Okay, we need to put the stamping away, I think. because I don't think I have any more paper to stamp, frankly. So this is how you get sneaky. How are these papers? Yeah, let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Oof. Where's the center? Is that the center? It is the center, but you know what? I want to have this blank bit. Ooh, wow. That is brittle. So which way do we want to do this? Get that off again. Let's do that again. And we're going to use the brown. So it's that square, okay. Oh, that was exciting. I'm going to have to do some fussy cutting. There's another Jays game today, so maybe I'll do some of that then. Okay, that's just enough plunking around. I probably could have done that ABCD. Okay, that should be enough. Oh! Hot diggity dog. That looks wonderful. And I'm thinking I should probably tell you where I got this from. And I totally would if I knew. So I think I got it from like the Papery or one of those such sites that are full of all kinds of cool things. Can I do another postcard? Oh, yes. Oh, it's very unfortunate that I don't enjoy this more. I think the key to journaling and junk journaling is if you feel like you're a 5-year-old, you're doing it right. Oops, no, I want to go here. Just down like that. And I should do that 10 cents over again too, because I think I missed a spot. Washufa. Yep. Can I do the whole line? Yes, I can. Let's do the whole line, see if we can do that. Oh, I just put black on. Shoot. Nuts. You were yelling, weren't you? As you should be. Oh, nope, I want to do this. But at least black gives a different color, so we can see sort of a compare and contrast. And I hope this hasn't ruined anything. Oh, not really. It's a little off center, but we'll take it. There we are. Wow, oh, that came out. There's a lot coming off that. There we are. Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Goes that way. There, and where's my little sheet? So what are we at for time? We've got about 10 minutes left or so. So, because this ended up being so thrilling, like really thrilling and productive, I want to do one more. Where to go? So we did that one. This is the one. Now this one really doesn't. No, this one really doesn't lend itself, does it? Because this is more like the cancellation. Arrived would be useful. Are there any of these? Not at the moment, I don't think. So let's not. So we're gonna do arrived. Can I do arrived? Just like plunk it down like that. Okay, I'm just gonna do that and that. Just that these doughs. That's coming off there. This is going to be brown. Another thing we've done is certainly demonstrated why I have so much stuff that accumulates so fast, because it is so much fun making this stuff. There we are. And do I just want one? There's that one, and there should be another sort of one of these papers. Is there a spot? Ooh, there's a spot. Boop, right there. Again, it is very unfortunate that I am not more excited about this. That goes there. That goes there. And so we've got... This one is one of my favorites, but so is this one. This, once they get cut out, will be amazing. Okay, so I think we have more than enough fodder and whatnot. My poor little bingo card. Gotta get going on that. More than enough fodder. I mean, this is really all we're gonna have to do. Oh, we have to, no, that's for the, that's what the magazine will help with, or at least the books. Okay, so I am covered in ink. I need to stop now. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you get some inspiration. You know what? Do a full sheet stamp on some of your pages. You can 100% create some fun fodder. And also change your ink colors up a bit, just for grins and giggles. Anyways, that is all for now. I will see you again super soon. As always, thank you so much for subscribing, for liking, and for giving me support. Even if it is emotional and just you being here to listen to me make journals and stuff. Anyways, that's all for now. Take care. See you soon. Bye now.